Good morning, everyone. I'm Larry with Transwest Truck Trailer RV. We're located in Frederick, Colorado. We've been bringing videos to you for almost a year already, and in that time, you and I have had a chance to look at several high quality and unique trucks along the way that's come and gone and all gone to great homes. But in that time, we've never had one as unique and as nice as the one we're going to look at today. So with that being said, I'd like to introduce you to a 2018 Kenworth Schwalbe. This truck has 38,144 miles. The empty weight is 16,280 pounds. The GAWR front is 10,000 pounds. The GAWR rear is 16,000. So the GVWR on this truck is 26,000 pounds. So standing from the side view, it's obvious right from the beginning what's different about it. This is third row. So we have an entire row of seats located back here. And we'll get into that in a little bit and take a closer look at it. But you have the ability, this seats 7 and it does it comfortably. So let's start by taking a look in the front of the truck. We're a little bit cloudier here today, so we have it lit up so you can see that a little better. So if we start at the very top, we can see the two horns and see we have a whole nother row of lights on top. We come down, there's a visor right there. As we continue to come on down, you'll notice the size of this grille is larger than some we've looked at. Well, it's a little bit bigger engine underneath there, which requires more air intake, is why that is. LED lights on both. This truck is stock number 5U210139. Let's take a look underneath the hood. That's the PACCAR motor. It offers 380 horsepower. In addition to that, 1,250 foot-pounds of torque. Let me repeat that because that's pretty significant to us. 1,250 foot-pounds of torque. It is coupled with the Allison transmission. Let me go ahead and put the hood back down. There is a handle located right here to help you put the hood up. This comes with Michelin 275 80R 22.5 tires. It comes with 2 fuel tanks, one on each side. The capacity is 112 gallons. So as the truck's sitting there, it's going to balance the fuel out. However, when you go to fuel up your truck, you're going to want to do that independently. One thing I like about this truck too are the safety advantages. If we look here, we put additional sideboards on right here for traction to get up and in. And we've just been through the icy weather here. Parts of the country are still going through that. So that's awful nice there. And they do that going into the back 2 seats as well. As we take a look inside the driver's seat, that is a brown crocodile leather on the seats. They're very comfortable and durable as well. Right here is where we can adjust the back of the seat, frontwards and back. Comes with the Schwalbe floor mats located there. Right here is where you turn on your truck. And once we get inside, we can take a little bit closer look at the gauges. They're all very similar to what we've been going through, just maybe located in a different spot. As we take a look in the back seat, I'm going to go ahead and crawl on up if you can follow me. So we have bucket seats located in the second row. And the advantage to that is if a person wants to go from here back to here, we're not jumping over anything. are crawling over any seats or tearing up this nice leather. And as you can see, this third row, there is still a lot of room back here. I mean, especially the person in the middle, that comes clear up back here. Obviously, seat belts for everybody. So, for example, you horse people out there that's going to be going up and down the road to various shows, this would be ideal. Going coast to coast, border to border, all over, and really make things nice and enjoyable for you. Even these middle seats, guys. I mean, look at the room here from my knees to the seat in front of me, and that seat's pushed back, so we still have all of that. In addition, all of them have storage located right here, and that flap can come down there to secure that in. So tons and tons of room in here. Very nice, very comfortable for those long trips. The previous owner did put the private coach not for hire stickers on, so that's already labeled and ready to go to assist and let DOT know basically what you're doing. It comes with a very large storing compartment located right here. There's one on the other side to match. The top of the bed is all lined, so that will obviously prolong the life of the bed. The hitch comes with airbags. There's one here and one here. So that's going to save wear and tear on your trailer, as well as make it easier for your truck as well going up and down the road. We don't have the safety chains on, the trailer's on for video purposes only. In addition, right here is where you plug in your lights. 3 additional lights located there. So as we kind of take a 3/4 view of the truck, we can see where our backup camera is located up there. Even more lights behind here, and obviously the Schwalbe label on both sides of the vehicle. As we continue to walk around, obviously a 2018 with that low miles, no dents, anything like that on the truck. Again, the private coach not for hire sticker on this side as well. Now let's crawl on in and take a little bit closer look. As we go in, we can notice the DVD player located right up there. Okay. So some things are similar to us, some things are in here a little differently. Up here is the cruise control located right there. Comes with the Kenworth stereo. Right here is where your backup camera would be, and that comes with navigation as well. This button here is for a light that goes to the rear of the truck. This air here is for the vents. Up here, if you want more air or less air blowing towards the cab, that adjusts that. Now here's for the fuel tank right here. Below that, it actually has a gauge to measure our depth. So the recent data is showing about 300 to 350 gallons per 1 gallon of depth. This is for the engine fans. If we find ourselves, for example, in the big cities where it's a lot of stop and go, we might want to assist that engine down, kick those fan-ons there. This is the dump valve right here that lets the air out of the back of the truck. For example, we used that this morning when we hooked the trailer up. This locks the differential right here. Now the gauges on the side, they're pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's very well presented. For example, water, oil pressure. Here's the 2 air tanks, the prime and the secondary one. As much air is going through there, it requires 2 tanks. So that monitors that as well. As we continue to go down, right here is for our climate control, windshield wipers right here. This is our trailer brake right here. Now it is equipped with Airlines 4 trailer. Right here is where we would turn those on and off, and in addition, this is our parking brake. For example, right now we are in neutral with that parking brake on. As previously stated, it comes with an automatic transmission, reverse, neutral, and drive. Very simple. I realize this truck may be a little bit intimidating, but it really shouldn't be, because as simple as it is to drive up and down the road. Yet another safety advantage to this truck, especially over a pickup, is if we could look out the window, out the windshield, look how high we are off the ground, guys. So if we're driving, we're above traffic, so we can see potential hazards, you know, a quarter of a mile up the road, and be kind of aware of that and do what we got to do to get around that. In addition to that, you can see from the sides as well. One thing the truck has, if we could see, there's a mirror right there on the passenger window, so you can see that to kind of get to down into the blind spot, so you can see what's going on there as well. There's some additional storage located here, and a couple of cup holders right there. So as previously stated, this is an extremely nice truck. We're very fortunate to have it on the market and be able to offer it to you. If you have any other questions about it, please feel free to give me a call. The cell phone number is 970-370-4067. The work extension 303-684-3404. Feel free to email me, larry.vickers@transwest.com. Thanks for tuning in today.